me into tonight's raid hour. It is Abra, Shadow Abra raid hour apparently. Yeah, so no, it's actually Uxie raid hour for everybody who doesn't know where we are in the world. We are hosting Uxie raids. If you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail on the video, I mean, should have been fairly obvious. So yeah. Unfortunately, the raid that I am sitting on is a Shadow Abra at the moment, but luckily it's only got 20 minutes left, so it should hatch into a later raid. So we'll still get a chance to do a raid, but we got a few raids popping around, so that one should pop into a raid shortly. So yeah, how are we all doing today? How you doing, Becky? How you doing, James? How you doing, CSI? Tef, I should say. I keep calling you CSI. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter, but how are we all doing today? Definitely want a few of these raids. No worries. We can do that, I'm sure. Mr. James, how are you doing? I'll wait patiently. It's alright, we'll get you into some raids. I'm sure Miss Murder will be here shortly. I'm early for once. Good to see you, man. 14, thank you. That's a help. I should know this stuff. I should, prepare myself earlier, but here's one I prepared earlier. And 18. 03. It is raining, as you can see. Now is as you can see, we actually do have a shiny. Oh no, it's a psychic. I was gonna say, is it half water type as well? No, just psychic. So unfortunately, these won't be boosted tonight, given that it's rainy weather. Even though they are the lake trio, you'd think they would be, some sort of water type, but no. So yeah, if I don't end up getting a shiny tonight, I'm not too fussed because you can see I've already got 3 of them. This was the first raid that I did when they came back. I did it the other day during the gold limited research day. 1 raid, 1 shiny. So happy with that. And as you guys may have seen, Niantic did screw people over by not adjusting the shiny odds for remote raids because, of course, what I've said, because I'm pretty, I could tell that it had happened. Since they did the remote raid pass nerf, they also nerfed the shiny rates from remote raids. Go figure. But yeah, I knew that they had done that, given that since they've done the nerf, getting shinies from remote raids has been very rare. Like, I've only seen a couple, so maybe 1 per stream, if that. So yeah, I already had a feeling that they had done that, but apparently because these ones are regional, they went, oops, oh yeah, maybe we should adjust the shiny odds because people are actually going to be remote raiding these because they want to get the ones that aren't in their region. So maybe put the maybe put the shiny odds back to where they should be. So anybody that's raiding from other parts of the world will have an equal chance of getting a shiny from raids tonight. So lucky. Of course, my chat, you guys are probably chatting to me, but we're way behind because my chat, for some reason, as soon as the stream starts, it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. Let me get back to the chat. Recommend 4 to 8 raiders, high level players, or 9 to 20 with low level accounts. It's not that hard to beat. It's okay. CSI is fine. You got 1 pass and cold bean. Yeah, it's been raining here pretty much all day as well. It's not like freezing cold. It's sort of like mid to low teens. So it's not freezing cold, but yeah, it's been raining all day. You lost your pants. Oh no, how'd you do that? Those underpants gnomes are branching out. They're now collecting actual pants. It's where you got the inspirations from them. Alright, tired. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been good. Just did a workout today. Spent probably a couple of hours on the phone to Centrelink, which is always fun. Yeah, so that's about it. You don't have any shinies? Well, hopefully you'll get one tonight. Hey, Jesus, how you doing? Nice to meet people. Here I am again. Nice to meet you. Welcome back. Good to see you. All right. Yeah. So I'll start taking names down. I will chuck my code at the top of the chat for people that need it. refresh code. So 0261 2254 2818. Okay, there you go, guys, for people that need it. Pin message. The global event looks decent. Yeah, I haven't looked into anything for the global event yet, just quietly. You need one? A Uxie red? No worries, dude. I'll chuck in. Rotate down. I'll chuck Charm down. Tef can go with Miss Mana. Can I invite you to a Mega Raid? It depends on if other people want to do a Mega Raid. I won't be doing one myself because I'm not going to waste passes, given that we are limited to the amount of remote raid passes that we have. There's only one Mega Raid there. It's got 18 minutes. I mean, if people want to do a Mega Raid, I'm happy to invite, but if not, dude, sorry, you'll have to find one somewhere else. Sorry. We're here to do the Uxie raids, given that they are the regional that people will be hunting. DJ TJ. Oops. Alright, DJ TJ, I've got you on the list, my dude. You took them. It means Stardust, chuck some my way. No, it's all mine. All the dust is mine. You main for one? No worries. Bugs. Bug eyes, I should say, not bugs. I've got someone else on my list that's bugs, so you guys get confused sometimes. I'll take it. That'll fetch a high price. So yeah, last night, as you guys may have seen in the stream, we got a shiny Krabby. Out of all the shinies that were available, it was the one that I didn't need. And then, on the way home, I got myself a little shiny Sphere Boy. So, of course it was off stream, but we got ourselves a second shiny of the night when I stopped to get dinner. So, I won't complain. Love me a seal. Hey, Negan, how you doing? You'll do some? No worries. Congrats on the shiny Krabby, even if you didn't need it. Yeah, it's just disappointing, because it's just like, out of all the shinies that were available, it had to be the one that I didn't need, like usual. It's just like, game, why do you hate me so much? I mean, I know I'm always bad-mouthing you because of Niantic's problems, but come on, surely still, you like me, I'm your friend. We're buddies, we're good old pals, we've been acquaintances for a long time. You earn like 500k XP? Nice. I didn't keep track of how much XP I actually gained, but would have been a decent amount. Since we're doing some catches. You got a shiny Clauncher? Nice, dude. Well done. Little prawn boy. Your day sucked? Oh no. Your neighbor was found dead. That sucks. Wait, of like nefarious, underhanded tactics, or just old age or something like that? Just a second. So I've got Inode, Chom, DJ, TJ, and a Bug Eyes. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this first raid? We'll just leave that one for now. We'll get to it shortly. Alright, we may as well just start over here at the... Or do we want to start over here? Let's suppose we can start over here. We'll start at the park, Miss Murdoch, because we can just work our way around the park. So we'll do a little ats first. Give you a raid shiny 3 days before your birthday? Yes, let's get Tef a shiny. Like I said, the odds for the remote raids have been turned back to normal sort of thing, so you have an equal chance of getting one from a remote raid than you would from an in-person raid. They should do spotlight hours like this again with the multiple things. Yeah, they do one every now and again, but it seems to be when they can't think of anything to make, like this one obviously because it was part of the themed event, but last time around it was like they just didn't have anything that they could think of to put in a spotlight hour, so they just made a whole bunch of stuff available. Alright, let's jump into this raid. You feel creepy. I mean, people die unfortunately, so it's not a creepy thing, it's just a thing of life. But yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear. Yours is an Uxie community day. His murders is the one before, the day before. Almost birthday twins. Alright. Jom. DJ. And there we go. No worries, Jesus. Yours is the 1st of July. Might have been there over a week. Oh, damn. That's harsh when, you know, people don't have a lot of family or friends and stuff like that, so, you know, they sort of go unnoticed for a period of time. I can't help but think that that's going to be like me when I pass away. Hopefully it's not like for quite a long time, but yeah. Some people are just loners. And I don't mean that in a like a nasty way, just like, oh, you're a loner. I mean, some people just, you know, like living a solitary life. They were wearing masks, yeah. You think this one has thunder as its charge removed? I guess we shall see. I mean, anything with thunder and stuff like that is fairly... This isn't a hard raid boss, luckily. So we shouldn't struggle too badly. That scares you too. Dying alone. Well, it's good incentive to go out there and find yourself a partner. And friends. And... just both. Family and friends. And a partner. Swift. Well, that makes it even easier. The fact that it's got Swift sort of thing. 4 days and we'll be ultra friends. Yeah, Shop Girl said that she was going to be coming to tonight's stream, so whether or not she's awake, she might have fallen asleep because it is late for the Americans. We're only one interaction away, so we have to remember if she does pop in to chuck on a lucky egg to get that bonus XP. You couldn't make it in time? No worries, dude, I can get you into them. It's all good. because your call kept crashing. Sorry, as long as you didn't lose a raid pass. Like I said, we'll get you into the next one. You always forget about eggs. I'm not really too fussed about eggs unless I'm going best friends with somebody. Like that bonus 100,000 XP is just, it's a nice chunk of XP to miss out on, so I try and remember at least. I'm usually pretty good when it comes to the besties. It's just depending on if the person is in sync and knows that we're that close, because I've had a couple of people just interact and it's like, we should have organized, you know, an egg. It's 100,000 XP just gone. A hundo will be 1442 because they're not weather boosted. Oh, 8 potions. That's what I want to see again. Keep giving me 8 potions per raid, thank you. I'm slowly starting to stockpile those potions back up. Shiny vibes. You watch me get another shiny because I don't need it. No shiny. 1421 though, that's not too bad. We have golden razors. May as well use them. No shiny 30. Ooh, 1397. Ouch. Tis not gonna be a good one, unfortunately. Almost 100 on, not 100% CP lower, but you know, a good 50-ish CP lower than what it should be. But you weren't even in the raid. How did you even get a shine? You don't like Uxie. You think it's yucky. Why? 1422. Damn it. One better than me. How dare you? Hey, Nadia. Wait, were you in that raid? Did Miss Murder invite you to that raid? If so, wait, you got a shiny from it? Because if you did, well done. Congratulations. Old friend of yours was kind of an a-hole. His favorite Pokemon was... That doesn't mean that you should hate the Pokemon. I mean, that's like hating somebody's dog just because they're a butthole, and it's just like, that's not fair on the poor little pupper. He didn't do anything wrong. He has no control over how much of an a-hole his master is. But if the dog's a butthole, then, you know, that's a completely different story, because, I mean, there are dogs out there which are complete buttholes. They're usually Chihuahuas. Because, I mean, Chihuahuas... There's just something about Chihuahuas. Usually the smaller the dog is, the more of an a-hole it is. Like Pomeranians and... what are they called? Those little small fluffy... We got one of those little small fluffy dogs. Sort of what Snubble is. I can't remember what their names are. But that's a little bastard. Like, it seriously is. The owners have it in a little bow tie. And it just wanders around the street barking at anybody that comes into the street. It actually got the rest of the dogs in the street in trouble because it was attacking the postie, and the postie rang the dog catchers, and the dog across the road from us and my dog like play with each other sort of thing. Like they like having a little game with each other. And yeah, I was out walking my dog in the street, and the dog catcher actually came along and was like, "Are you gonna have your dog on a leash?" And I'm like, right outside my house, sort of thing, like on the nature strip outside my house. And she was giving me a hard time because the dog was out, and she was gonna try and take the dogs away, and the dog across the road away. I swiftly told her to go and stick it in her butt because she wasn't taking the dogs away. No, not pugs. No, you know the little fluffy dogs. Pugs aren't fluffy. So now you call it yucky. He abandoned us for Twitch and unfriended me because he thought he was too good for us. Are you too good for your home? 2 stars, ready for a shovel raid? Sorry dude, we're not hosting shovels tonight, but you're welcome to do more Uxie raids if you want. Gotta love autocorrect. Good old shovel raids. No, not poodles. The small dogs. Poodles can be small, but the poor dogs. Ready for more noise. Who else would like to jump into another? Yes, Chom. You didn't get into that last one, so Chom. Anybody else? Anybody send me a friend request? Nope. If you want to get into a raid, guys, and you're not on my friends list, remember to send me a friend request. Damn the poor person dog. I did say Pomeranian before. It might be a Pomeranian. Like I said, they are buttholes. They're the tiny little shaggy dogs. So it probably is a Pomeranian. Yours was Jack Russells are cool. They're cool little puppers. A Papillon. I don't know. I'm not really good at remembering dogs' breeds, so I think it's a Pomeranian. So what did I end up getting? A kebab, like I was, because you can get a combo, like a kebab and chips and a drink sort of thing. The prices have gone up a bit. It was like $19 now. I was like, damn, that's a bit expensive because of inflation and everything. They used to be like $14 for a kebab and chips and a drink. I was just like, damn, it's kind of like $5. All right, so I've got Inerte and Chom. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? Let me know. If not, why did you think they're holding the gym? Sorry. Why do you think they're holding the Go Fest at the end of the season? I don't know. Because they're just trying to organize everything together. Alright, we'll jump into this next one. We should still have enough. You've got no more passes? Oh, good, dude. Oh, good. We should still have enough. And like I said, it's not a hard raid boss to get done. It just gets to the point where I want to hold on to like at least one pass at the end just so I can keep hosting it for people. So hopefully we'll get a few more people popping in. Yeah, I already know we're getting shiny Goomy. I've seen people's thumbnails for the videos and stuff like that, so I know what's being featured, and I saw the graphic earlier, so that's alright. There's a few new shinies that we're getting. There always is new shinies for GoFest. Still doesn't mean like that Goomy won't get a spotlight hour. A com day, because I mean, look at Axew. Axew was featured during last year's GoFest, and that's the next com day that we're getting. So Goomy will get a com day down the road, because it'll be exactly what Axew was in the last one. It'll be available in the wild, but you'll more than likely get them from raids, like the shinies from raids. Yeah, it was about the same price last year, if I remember. I think it was actually a bit more expensive. Like I think it was like $24 or something last year, $24, $25, if I remember correctly. But it's worth it. I mean, if you're going to be not streaming, but I mean, it's a whole day worth of activities. A bunch of new shinies. Unfortunately, the global ticket I don't think is going to have boosted shiny odds like last year, or at least they won't be as boosted as they are for the in-person events. So that's a bit, dodgy, given that previous GoFests we've had boosted odds, like the first couple of global GoFests. They were really good. I miss them. But you know how Niantic likes to stuff around with the things that people enjoy. Seems like every time we get an event where people actually enjoy it, or a feature that people actually enjoy, Niantic goes out of their way to remove it or change it. Just because they're like, no, you're not allowed to have fun playing our game unless it's the way that we want you to have fun. And the way that we want you to have fun is to eat gruel and go to bed at 4 p.m. Don't you dare think that you can just raid from home. You need to go out into the horrible weather and raid with people that you don't know and possibly catch COVID just because we want your location data. We don't care about your health and your safety and your... You will have fun the way that we see it fit to. You like the idea of Carnivine and Pachirisu? Yeah. We always seem to get some regionals that aren't available during normal times during the Go Fest sort of thing. We get, what's it called as well? Glyphy Boy. I'm just going to call him Glyphy Boy. The Greek/Egyptian regional. Ticket holders, yeah. Wait, is that for Global Go Fest or for... Mega Ray? That'll be good. But you watch, they'll make it that you can't do remote raids, you can only raid it in person. Now, knowing, because it's a big event like Go Fest, they'll probably do what they did during the Cleavor raid day and increase the amount of remote raid passes that we can do. They won't lower the price of the actual raid passes, but they'll just increase the amount that we can use, just so people will be able to do them. Silly GIF, that's the one, yeah. Oh, it's only for okay, I thought it was for everybody. Boo, Niantic, boo! You suck. You caught a Jangmo-o. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of interesting spawns since the start of this event. There's a lot of Evolve stuff spawning. Well, since the start of this season, I should say, not the start of the event. Yeah, there's been some good spawns. I've seen a couple of wild Gibble and stuff like that spawning. Shiny vibes, everybody. Who's getting the shiny boy? Not me. Do. Anybody else get a shiny? No shiny 1418. It's better than mine. Mine is poo. Mine is the true definition. Definition, not definition. My God, I gotta learn how to pronounce my words. How to round out my words. Pronunciation. Yeah, anyway, mine's the definition of crap. It's crap, Ray. It's crap. Oh, that's going back. Anybody that used to watch the old Full Frontal. It's crap, Ray. It's all crap. No shiny, 1405 and 1398. Yep, mine's still the worst. Alright, so we got Agostin. Alright. So we got Agostino. Anybody else want to jump into a raid? Let me know. Tasty protein shakes. Chocolate. Chocolatey goodness. One last raid to try. Comes down to this. It's either going to sparkle or it's not. Yeah, I still can't believe that I got mine from the first raid the other day. It always seems to happen with the shinies that I don't need. It's just like, why can't this happen with the shinies that I actually need, game? So we're gonna have a couple of late hatching raids tonight, but this isn't the yeah, it's not generating as much excitement as I thought. Given that it's a regional, I know that we've had it before, so a lot of people have already got the shiny. But I thought, yeah, given that it's a regional, that it'd generate a bit more excitement and interest, and there'd be a few more people here. Seems like everybody was just excited for Regigigas, and they're like, okay, back to not playing the game, raiding during raid hours. You got a shiny on alt, but not on the main. At least you can trade shinies to yourself. Sort of thing. It's the hundos that you can't trade. You watch, you'll trade it to yourself and it'll become a shundo. Calling all raiders. Who would like to do a Uxie? So how do we pronounce Uxie? Like, how do you pronounce? Because a lot of Pokemon names, it depends on the person on how they pronounce. Like, it's Rayquaza or Rayquaza. You got Uxie, Mespirit or Mespirit, same thing. You know, there's a lot of different pronunciations. So, Uxie or Uxie. Two stars, Jesus. But was it a shiny? I'm guessing not, because you would have said it if it was a shiny, but still, it's worth asking. You never know. Just let me know if you want into another raid, dude, and I'll track you down. Is there anybody else? Oh, Japan, come back. Just like everything else in my life, it abandons me every chance it gets. Stupid pen. Yeah, anybody else want to jump into a raid? Ready? No worries. Check it down. There. You're down for a raid? No worries, Jimmy. X thing, yeah. Every time, because there's just multiple Jimmys, so I always forget which one you are, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at remembering. You'd think that I would know by now, but I'm terrible. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, XC. Yeah, WXC. That's why I said X, because I know that there's an X in it, but it's just when you've got a jumble of letters like that, I always forget which order they're in. So I knew it was that account. Well, you know, I was pretty sure it was that account. I'm just going to shut up now, because I'm just embarrassing myself like usual. Anyway, is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? If not, hey Ryuga, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Are you keen for a raid, man? If so, just let me know. I'll track you in to this one that we're about to do. Last one, you think? It's just like I'm not quite sure yet, but I think it might be my last one. You take one as well, Chum. No worries. Chum. It'll definitely be for Scar. Okay. All right. Well, we got Ford. Yeah, Ryuga, if you want to jump into a raid, dude, just let me know. We'll do the next one. Actually, hang on. Were we done with the park? Because we were doing the ones at the park. No, we'll do this one. I think it's the Tigers. Bacchus Marsh Tigers. Yeah, Bacchus Marsh Tigers. We'll do this one. Shaker. Okay, I'll send you an invite anyway. If you get it, you can jump in. If not, I can get you into the next one if you want to do one. I really need to turn my overhead light on so I can read this a little bit better. Oh, that's right. Every time I forget that it's Rayuga, not just... That's a bit better. Now I can see. Ish, sort of. For anybody that wants to do a raid that isn't on my friends list, send me a friend request, guys. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. That was a little bit lumpy. Just occasionally you get those bits of protein powder which haven't like mixed into the milk, so it's just like this chunky. At least it tastes good. It's like a chocolatey chunk. It's not like a chunk of off milk. Okay. Sorry, I'll have to get you. I can't invite anymore. Sorry, Taff. We'll get you to the next one. Sorry. Miss Murder, you dropped the ball on that one. Come on. Not enough. Okay, no worries, dude. I sent you the invite anyway, so. All is good. Not that I know of, Rayuga. Whenever I think of something like that, Miss Moto, though, it just makes me think of Happy Gilmore. When the caddy doesn't tell him which club he needs to, it's like, where were you on that one, dipshit? Dipshit. It's just an insult that doesn't get used. It's like one of those old, dipshit. An insult from a bygone era. I mean, it's not really an insult. It's just, watch Skylar get the shiny. Hey, Brent. Are you calling me a dipshit? How dare you? I mean, it's very apt, but still, how dare you? Oh, my nose is itchy. Yeah, I'm loving this only losing a few Pokemon, like 1 or 2 Pokemon per raid. That Regigigas, he was mean. He was so mean to my Pokemon. It made it so hard for me to like stockpile on potions and revives and stuff like that. But I'm finally starting to rebuild. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. And I didn't notice until this morning. Like, I scratched my brow last night, like on the side of my head, like when I was pushing my hair back, I like caught myself with my nail. And I thought I just lightly scratched myself, and then I looked in the mirror before when I was getting ready. I'm like, oh, I've actually got like a wound on the side of my head. I'm like, oh, I actually properly scratched myself. Back in our days, it was common terminal slang, exactly. Sort of saying it's just, how things change over the generations. It's a slang thing from bygone era. Just, what else don't we use anymore? You got like dipshit. Within reason, just Don't be saying bad things in the chat, guys. But where are some of those old sayings? Shiny babes. Sorry, Ryugo. What do you mean, Axu, man? Just Axu star in the chat. I'm not quite sure what that means, my friend. Someone getting a shiny. Not me. 14-19, at least it's better than the last one. Oh my god, my nose! Like, it's just the inside of my nostril. Ugh. Franger. Oh, that's an old one. But see, that's Aussie slang. Which, I mean, there is a lot of Aussie slang. We're probably like the king of the kings and queens and what else you want to call yourself, of slang. We like to shorten every word that we possibly can. I mean, think about the amount of words that end with O in Australia. Like smoko, luncho, servo. More O. There's a lot of O's. Steve-O. Kevo. Even though that doesn't really make sense, because I mean, isn't Kev shorter than saying Kevo? Jono. But again, like, John is shorter than saying Jono, but it's like, in that instance, isn't it actually making the word longer than it needs to be? We're Australians, leave us alone. Not bad, IVs. Not too shiny there. Alright, let's do a little bit of a heal. DW, I can't trade with you guys unless you're within 100 meters of me. I would trade with you guys if I could, but unfortunately there's no distance trades in Pokemon Go. I don't have coordinates to give you if you spoof and all that sort of stuff, sorry. Because I am playing legitimate. I'm sitting in a car right now hosting these raids, guys. Kaza, Baza, and Shaza. See, but they don't end in O though, they end in A. Sounds more Canadian, E. Sorry, Tef. They say I'm slow and I'm from Canada, eh? Daza. That reminds me of Hauser's. You're a bloody moron, Daza! Aditya is you? No worries, man. Like, if you want into a raid, I'm happy to invite you to a raid, but unfortunately, I can't trade with you, dude. Flores. So I've got Aditya if you want into a raid and Flores. Dido, I can't trade with you, dude. Unfortunately, like, I would trade with you, but there's no distance trades in Pokemon Go. So unless you're within 100 meters of me, we can't actually do a trade. We end things in A. I'm from Canada, eh? And it's about time we go out to the snowy, play some hockey. Remember Swift and Shift Couriers? Yeah, sort of. been a while, but yes, I do remember. It was one of those shows that I didn't really watch a lot of. It didn't run for very long either. Because you have to complete your Celebi research. Dude, like I said, I would trade with you if I could, but unfortunately I can't trade with you unless you're within 100 meters. It was on before, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember it too well, but I do remember it, sort of thing. We will go, we may as well just, we can leave that one because it's got a bit of time on it. Let's just jump over to the library, I say. Yeah, we'll go to the library. Yeah, there were a few seasons. Yeah, I remember it, just not very well. I do remember Fat Pizza though, and Housos and stuff like that. You got a Sandy Gas. That's the Sandcastle ghost type Pokemon that was released for the beach event. The Endo and the... Yeah, I actually do remember that. The Endo in the Toyota van. That does ring a bell. That tiny little Toyota van. Alright, so I've got Aditya and Flores. Is there anybody else? Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah, you want to just jump into another one. Sorry, Jesus. I didn't see. Inerte. Trade me a Weedle, dude. We can call that your birthday present. I'll trade you a Weedle. Happy birthday. It can even be a shiny one, because wait, I have spare shiny Weedles, yeah. Weef. Weefle. Yeah, I got plenty of shiny Weedles. Alright, we may as well just jump into this next one. We should still have enough to get it done. We'll do, yeah, the one with 22 minutes left on it. We'll save the ones with more time until after. This will be the last raid that I host when I'm jumping in it, so I still have 2 passes, but I just want to save one so I can still host raids until we're done. So hopefully we'll still have the numbers. We'll see how we go. You can notice the one, yeah. Yeah, I should have 2 in-person raids tonight as well, because I haven't done an in-person raid for a while. So I've got my pass from previous days, and once I've done it, I should be able to spin and get another one. So I might have to drive to one of the raids, but there's a few later hatching ones around here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know where Miss Murder is. Sorry, Tiff. My bad. Did you get lost? Oh, you have 2 passes. Sorry. Negan, I will try. If I need to, I'll just resend the passes for this one, because I think Miss Murder missed it. Sort of thing. There she is. I sent you one, Negan. Hopefully you'll get it in time. If not, like I said, okay, beautiful. I can just rehost it either way, but we should have enough with what we've got. Even if Miss Murder does jump out, we should still have 5 is enough. Good luck. Hopefully someone gets it. They supposedly turn the shiny rates back on for these things, but so far, wait, no one's got a shiny, have they? So, Niantic, are you sure? I mean, it is Australia, and we're used to things going wrong, so, you know, I wouldn't put it past them sort of thing if things were still broken. It's still smashing through it. I don't say we could probably get one of these done with as little as 3 people. It'd probably take a little bit, but I would rather do them with more people. It means that we don't lose as many Pokemon. You're in 100 meters of it. How do you know where I am? I didn't give you coordinates. Ah, my nose, my itchy. Slowly getting there. Slowly. That's alright, we'll get it. We've still got more than enough time. And we still haven't gone through too many Pokemon, so it's all good. I feel someone's going to get a shiny from this raid, though. You sent a friend request. Catch some lives in the US sometimes. No worries, Underground. I shall get you into a raid if you would like to jump into one. Get you into the next one. 1426. It's actually not going to be too bad. But fingers crossed, like I said, someone can get a shiny. A nice amount of potions from that one as well. No shiny no. No shiny for me neither. Pouts. Oh. We've still got this for like another week, don't we? This is one of the 2. I'm pretty sure all the raid bosses this month were like 2 weeks. So you still have a chance at trying to get one. Just depends on how much money you're willing to put into it, I suppose. No shiny for See, nobody's got a shiny yet, as far as I know, which is just silly. Silliness. What are you doing, Niantic? Wallander. Okay, so Wallander, I got you on the list. Alice Gully. Got you on the list as well. Let me know if anybody else would like into the next raid as well. So like I said, I've only got one more remote raid pass. I suppose we're starting to run low on raids. And there's still another one that's going to... I don't know how long we're going to be going for, because I don't think it's going to generate too much interest afterwards, sort of thing. So... just thinking whether or not I should jump into... What I might do is use this next remote raid pass, because I can still host them from this raid that I'm sitting on for the next hour. Sort of thing. So if people need to jump into this in-person raid, we can do that. No worries, Tef. No worries, Jesus. Thank you for joining in, dude. Yeah, DW, sorry, man. It's like, I don't trade for spoof Pokemon, man, so... I'm a legit player, so I don't tend to trade unless you're another legit player. Like I said, if we could trade legitimately, I'd be more than happy to trade with you, dude, but unfortunately, the game is not designed that way. Alright, so yeah, I've got Walenda and Aliskili. Yeah, Aliskili. Silly words. Sorry that if I butcher pronouncing your names, guys. Sometimes they're a bit difficult to pronounce. Negan, you got one more pass. All good. You think you're done. You need sleep. You have family get together. And okay, no worries. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, you've got another week to try and get this shiny, so family stuff is more important. Enjoy. I was attacked by my pen. Enjoy the rest of your night. Wait, you changed your mind? Bloody flipping and flopping all over the place. Gonna have to start calling you Tefla Fishy. Alright, no worries. We can get you into the next one. Alright, so is there anybody else that wanted into this next raid? DW, I'm happy to invite you to the raid, dude. Like, raids, I'm happy to invite you to, man. Just trades and stuff like that, sorry. It's like, I can't, unless you're legitimate and you're within 100 meters, it's like, I can't help you with that one, dude. But you should be able to find someone out there that you can trade with. I'm sure somebody can help you, man. There's a lot of people that do the same thing as you, so there's like groups that you can join in. So just jump onto Twitter or Facebook or something like that, and I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody. Alright, we'll do this one with 10 minutes over here, Miss Murder. I'm pretty sure it's at Bowl of Cherries. So, is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? I got 3 people so far, so I've got a couple more spots. If you want to jump in, let me know. If not, we should still have more than enough to get it done. I've got you on a list, DW, don't worry, man. I shall invite you. And, and just in case Miss Murder misses you, I'll send another one to her. Just in case. Like I said, Miss Murder, if you didn't hear me, we're at the Bowl of Cherries. As long as there's 5 people in there, 4 to 5, we should be good anyway. I'll send one to Negan as well, just in case. Sorry, Negan. Still should be enough time. Change that to online. Someone to. Oh, no more invites can be sent. Oh, good. Okay, 5. 5 will do. 5 is a good number. Stuffed potatoes on the menu tonight. What am I having? Our oven and stove and that are still not on the fridge. We just don't have one because the kitchen is getting renovated. So we're just having cold chicken and salad. Nothing spectacular, but I have to remember to grab some ham or something on the way home, because cold chicken and salad, it's not going to fill me up for the entire night, so I will definitely need something to eat later on. So I've got to make sure that there's some ham in the fridge so I can make myself some sandwiches, because I can't cook anything. So yeah, the last few nights we've been living off pub food and takeaway and stuff. Like, I had a kebab last night for dinner. The night before we went out for dinner, so I had a chicken schnitzel, and then, yeah, what else have I eaten this week? Had pizza on the weekend. So there's been a lot of like takeaway and stuff like that this week. Your game accidentally crashed. No worries, man. I can get you into the next raid. There'll be more. We're still smashing through this. Wish every raid boss was this easy. Like, honestly, I think it's at a point in the game, like a lot of people have been saying it, to help sort of smaller communities and rural people and all that sort of stuff. They need to make the raid bosses sort of variable, so you can take them on, like, you still need a group of people, but the raid boss's CP and how difficult it is will scale. It's probably a better way of putting it, depending on how many people are in the raid. So you'll have a minimum amount of people that you will need for a raid. Say 3 or 4 people would be the lower end of the scale. So you'd need that many people to at least do the raid, but it'll scale up from there. So the more people you have, the harder the raid will be, but people with smaller communities will still be able to get the raid done. I think that would make it a lot fairer on people. People will still be able to raid and not have to rely so much on either not having a community or doing remote raids and all that sort of stuff. It'll give people the opportunity to still raid. But yeah, luckily this boss is one of those ones that's on the lower end of the scale, so it's fairly easy to beat. Cold chicken, not a fan either. How long has it been? The Renault's been gone. They only started on Monday. So they're doing the kitchen and both bathrooms sort of thing, but there's been a few things that have gone wrong since they started. Like, they had everything measured out and stuff like that, but a couple of the doors have been a bit skewed on some of the cupboards, so they're having to redo the doors, and some of the bench tops that they ordered in were damaged when they arrived, sort of thing, so they have to reorder some of the bench tops as well. So we probably won't get those replacements for a few weeks, but they're just putting on the broken, well, not broken, they're just a bit damaged for now, sort of thing, just to, so we've got a bench top and stuff. But yeah, we haven't had basins in the bathroom or a stove or an oven or anything. But yeah, like I said, it's only been from Monday and it's only Wednesday today. So today's been day 3 of not having stuff. But they did the basins today, at least put them in. So the plumber is supposed to be coming in on Friday, and we should have that stuff back. At least we've been able to shower and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's basically just been the basins and which are not operational in the bathrooms at least. And mine is not a shiny, and 1423. No shinies, but thanks for the raid. No worries, Underground. You're welcome to some more if you would like to. We'll be hosting a few more for the evening. You're done this time, Devin. No worries. Thank you for joining in. Unfortunately, you missed out on the shiny. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we've got this for another week, so there is still time. And from what they said, because people have been having issues, like when they didn't adjust the shiny rates for these, they did say in the post that they're going to be a makeup raid event. So hopefully that means that they'll make all 3 available globally. So you'll be able to host or just do some Uxie raids yourself in Canada and not have to rely on the remote raids. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully, yeah. I think it's about time that they rotated these legendaries as well and just made them available in the different parts of the world. Just move them on to their next stop. Alright, done. So I got 2 more raid passes that I can use, guys. They're both in-person passes, so we'll be doing 2 more raids for the night, at least. Depends on how many people we get in, but I think it might be running a bit low on people for now. But let me know if you want into this next raid. Runner, I've got you on the list. Aditya, just let me know if you wanted to jump into this one since you missed out on the last one. Yep, okay, no worries, I'll track you down. You're on that level 40 where you have to complete 30 raids. You think you're at about 21. Getting there. I am also have to do raids to do my next part of the leveling up, but it's just win 3-star raids using Pokemon with. I've had that for ages. I just haven't got around to doing it. And I need to power up 3 Pokemon to their max level as well, which, if you know me, I don't like powering Pokemon up because I'm very picky about what I power up. So picking 3 that I have to power up to their max is just like, oh man, that's a waste of XL candies. What am I going to do? I do have some hundos and 98% like Mewtwo's and stuff like that are sort of on the list, but I still can't bring myself to because I'm just like, it's a 98%. I got a 98% normal Mewtwo and a 96% shiny. And it's just like, but I'm so close to getting a hundo. It's just like, what if I get that hundo and I don't have those XL candies anymore? I'm going to be like, spewing. That's another Aussie-Australian slang word, spewing, which means, you know, just you missed out, damn it. Spewing. You're in as well, Underground? No worries. So you were Wallender, yeah? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, so sorry, Alaska. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So Alaska, Elaine's your name. So you like Alaska, but okay. You like Alaska, but you don't live there. And Alaska's a cool place. One of those yet to be unspoiled parts of the world. Unfortunately, with all the natural resources that are there, it's slowly turning into a place that's getting ravaged for its natural resources. But yeah, it's Alaska's a nice state. Which, if you know the history of Alaska, it was actually owned by Russia at one point, and they sold it to America for, what was it? It was like $2 a. It was not $2 a hectare. It was $2 per 100 kilometers or something like that. Like back ages and ages and ages, because this was like back in the 1800s or something, before they knew what the land was actually worth because of all the natural resources. So basically America got a very good deal because they spent hardly anything on Alaska, and now the amount of money that they get for the natural resources that they're pulling out of it is just, yeah. So Russia missed out on that one. Venu, how you doing? Welcome in. If you would like into a raid, Venu, just let me know. My code is tagged at the top of the chat if you need to send me a friend request. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know what your in-game name is and I will track you down. DW, I will invite you to, don't worry. So yeah, yeah, okay, I can actually no. I'll have to do. Is there another close raid? That's 20 minutes. I can probably stay in this raid, honestly. If I need to, I can just drive over to that one. It's got 43 minutes left on it. So, like I said, guys, I've only got 2 raid passes left, 2 in-person raid passes. So I can do this raid with you guys, and then I'll have to drive to the next one, and then we'll be wrapping it up for the night because I can't host any more raids. So, like I said, if there's anybody else that wants to jump in this raid, I got 2 more slots for it, like 2 more free slots. Brando man, how you doing? Welcome in. I guess I'll repeat myself as well since you just came in. If you would like to get into a raid, dude, send me a friend request. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. We still have a couple of slots available for this next raid. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know what your in-game name is and I can chuck you down. I'm not sure where Miss Murder has gone either. She was here before, but she's not anymore. But she is sick at the moment, so... She did say she thinks her stream is behind before, though. Are you still here, Miss Murder? Okay, so we have Not Up. N-A-R-B. That's a B, not a D. Okay, so we got 4, including me. That's 5. That is enough to get the raid done. 5 people is more than enough, guys. So with 5 people that are in there, just don't bail out of the raid and we'll be fine. Honestly, we'd probably be good with 4 people, but 5 is good. You're still here. You've been watching. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. Like, lurking in the background's fine, guys. Like, if you're just watching, it gets the watch time up and all that sort of stuff. So I appreciate the lurkers just as much as the people that are in the chat contributing all the time. That's all good. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't, guys. It does help the stream out. What are we on? We're on 7. We can get it up a bit more than that. Surely there's more than 7 people which have enjoyed the stream. If I've got you into a raid, who's in this one? What are you doing in the raid already? They've already used up half the lobby. Hey, Shop Girl, you actually made it. How are you doing? You were 4th, like. Well, I appreciate that, dude. Okay, Shop Girl, well, you came in at the right time, because we are about to organize a raid. Chuck on a lucky egg, because we're about to go best friends. So you don't want to miss out on that 100,000 XP, so I will chuck on a lucky egg myself as well. Oh, that's your username. Okay, it's your name backwards. So it is. No worries, dude. I've got you on the list for this next raid. So I'll chuck Shop Girl down as well, because I know that you wanted to do some raids. That's why you are here. But yeah, just let me know when you've got the lucky egg on, and we'll start this raid up. Done. Awesome. You'll level. Cool. Nice. Always nice to level up. Yeah, it's 100,000 XP that you don't want to miss out on. So, all right, let's do this. Yeah, you're wanting to jump in. That's it. I always, because your in-game name is different from you. So I always put Shop Girl down and not Posy. Rana. Alaskalani. And no, there we go. Okay, yeah, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I invite 5? Yeah. It's like, hang on, did I get 5 people? Do a bit of healing. Get some of my hydrogens back into action. Not that I think we'll need them, but always good to have just in case. Everybody is in. Oh, you got the surfing pose. You paid the money for the research. I couldn't bring myself to buy the special research for this beach event. I just didn't think, because it's like $8 here in Australia, and I was like, $8 for a pose and an encounter with Sandygast, I just don't think is worth it. Alright, fingers crossed somebody will actually get the shiny from this raid, because I don't think there's been a single shiny that's popped from any of the raids tonight. You watch, because I'm the one doing the in-person raid, it'll be me that gets it. I don't need it. I've got 3 already. You bought it, you only need 2 or 3 more waters and you're done. Yeah. It's an easy research to get done. I mean, depending on where you are in the world, it's only a couple of bucks, like especially if you're in America. It's only a couple of bucks, but here in Australia, because our dollar is so weak against the American dollar, yeah, it costs like $8, and I just didn't think that it was worth it, sort of thing, for the rewards that we get. So this is one of the ones that I skipped. Like, they need to do what they do with a lot of the other research, like the dollar researches that they have for the community days and stuff like that. They're $1 no matter where you are in the world, so it scales depending on what your dollar is, sort of thing. So, well, it doesn't scale, I should say. Yeah, if they did that with these other researchers and it was only like $4 or something like that, $3-4, then I'd probably buy it. But yeah, I just didn't think that it was worth it for the amount of money that it is when you only get a pose and stuff. Wait, why is Giratina attacking me? It's like, Giratina, you turncoat. Why are you battling for Uxie? What happened? My Pokemon moved. I must have accidentally swiped at some point and I've ended up moving across the screen. I find that funny that it dodges when I'm not trying to dodge, but when I was trying to dodge during Regigigas, the game was just refusing to dodge the charge moves. Again, Giratina, why are you attacking me? Why are you trying to fuse with my Dialga? If you guys have seen those Pokemon fusing things that you can use, some of the results that you get are very funny. If you haven't used one, I highly suggest just giving them a shot. You'll have a good laugh. Like, you'll see some really derpy looking Pokemon. Some actually look really cool, like fusing them together. You're like, oh, that could actually be a Pokemon. But then there's other ones, like you get a Nidoking that's fused with a Mr. Mime. So it's got the body of a Nidoking and then the face of a Mr. Mime. And it's just called like Mime King or something like that. And it looks so stupid. Like, so stupid, so derpy. Alright, shiny vibes, guys. Come on, somebody can get the shiny from this one. Someone has to get the shiny. It's not me. That means somebody else. Ooh, this is an... Oh, wait, they're weather boosted now. So no, it won't be. I was like, hang on, that's like... Yeah, hang on. They're weather boosted because it's windy. So 1803 is what we want for a hundo. It weren't weather boosted when we started, but it's changed to windy weather instead of raining. Wait, you got the shiny, dude? Nice! Congratulations! That's great. Somebody finally got a shiny tonight. First raid, first shiny. There had to be at least one from the stream. Wouldn't be fair if nobody got a shiny. Yeah, the research wasn't worth it. I was listening. Like I said, it's not as bad for you because you're in America, so the price wasn't as much. But still, it's what, $4 down the drain. Dinner is served. No worries, Brenton. Have a good night, dude. Enjoy your stuffed potatoes. Oops. Oh, that was a waste of a ball. Limply throwing my bowls on the ground. Nobody wants limp balls. Beginner's luck. It's always the... Like, if you got what, like a baby account compared to other people sort of thing, because I didn't see what level you are, it's always the people with the smallest accounts that tend to get the shinies. It's like gambling. They got to give you that payoff because you're like, oh my god, I got a shiny. It gets you hooked. It's like playing a slot machine or pokies or something like that. Got to get you hooked. Got to give you a payoff, and then you'll start spending more money and you won't get those payoffs anymore. It's like gambling 101. Niantic has learned well from the casinos. Wait, you got a shiny too? Nice, dude. Congratulations if you did get the shiny as well. Good to see multiple people getting the shiny. Stats on that one are almost as bad as they get. Alright, well, I'm going to quickly heal up. And then I'm going to head over to this other raid, guys. But this next raid will be our last raid of the night, because I only have one more raid pass that I can use. Up. Spinsy stop, grab the pass. Yours is 1778. That's not too bad. 1803 is a hundo for a weather boosted one, so your stats should be half decent. Obi-Wan. No worries, Coob. I will chuck you down. Obi-Wan. I'm taking, you wanted to do another one, Shop Girl? You're just excited for the regional. Thank you, guys. No worries. Just let me know if you wanted to do another one, because I'm happy to get you into, because we're doing one more raid. So yeah, anybody else that wants to do a raid, just let me know. That one's got 7 minutes, so yeah, there we go. Besties. Now we can get lucky friends and never be able to trade because we're on the other side of the world from each other. Yeah, that one's only got 7 minutes, so we won't do that one. I will go over to... How much is this? 12 minutes. Yeah, I'll drive over to this one that's... Not that one. I'll drive over to that one that's still got half an hour, just so we've got a decent amount of time. So give me 2 minutes, guys, while I drive over there. Okay, no worries, Shop Girl. I will chuck you down. And I will chuck you down as well. DW. Posey. And is your in-game name again? I'm terrible at remembering. Addy. Yeah, Brad. I can get you in. Sorry, your in-game name was the backwards one. Yeah, no. No. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I've got the right people. You have a lot of flying miles. Maybe maybe Chuck and I will fly out to an event one day. If we ever have an event here in Australia, like supposedly there's a bit of a rumor, like because Michael flew out here recently and did an interview with Zoe and stuff like that. There's been a bit of a rumor flying around that we may actually get a safari zone sometime here in Australia. So that'd be the only event that we'd get if we are getting one. But fingers crossed we do actually get an event. Alright, so yeah, give me 2 seconds, guys, while I drive over to this other raid. Just give me 2 seconds.
Can I go to Evanescence tickets? Whatever.
Bloody shaker's in the way, can't get the handbrake off. So it's actually good that there was a couple of late hatching raids tonight, because for the last couple of spotlight hours, all the raids have seemed to have hatched around the same time. So we didn't really have any late hatching ones. So you lucked out, shop girl, because you almost missed out. You came in just at the right time to get into the last couple of raids. Set up again, music, chat phone so I can see what's going on. Uxie, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Got my pen and everything. Alright, so we've got Obi-Wan, Posy Girl, Addy, No, and we've got one more free slot for this raid, guys, so if there's anybody that would like to jump in that isn't on my list already, let me know now. I'll also turn that on so I'm a little bit more visible. You can join. No worries. What was your in-game name? And I'll track you down. We've got that one last slot so I can fit you in. Dido, I can't trade with you, dude. Like I said before, dude. I don't trade for spoof. Like, you'll be able to find someone that can trade with you, dude. I'm guessing that you're Perish. Uxie? Or Punish, not Perish, rather. Jimmy needs to learn how to read. Punish. Alright, got you on the list. So, let's jump in for this lucky last raid. I'll just double check to make sure I am healed. Yep, all is good. Let's do this. Last raid of the night, guys. Hopefully more people can get a shiny from this one. First shinies for the night from the last raid. And we've done... That was our 6th raid. So this is our 7th raid for the night. So 1 or 2 shinies out of 7 raids. Obi-Wan. Posy Girl. Knob and Punish. Oop. There we go. Alaska, I can just, you have to wait until I can invite more people. So once it gets to about 60 seconds or so, I should be able to send out more invites. I'll send you one as well. You should hopefully still get it in time, because I can only send out 5 at a time, unfortunately. But as soon as I can, I will send you another one. Hopefully you'll still have enough time to get in. There we go. Alaska. Beautiful. So you still got 45 seconds or so for the invite to go through. Hopefully everybody gets in. If so, like, if not, I can resend the invites. Oh, okay, no worries. Alright. If I have to, I'll just resend. Because we've only got 3 people in. I can't see who's in. So, guys, bail out, and I'll resend the invites for this one. Just so we've got everybody in. Make sure you bail out. Alright. Okay. Underground. We sort of needed you for numbers, though. I'm happy to wait, because there's still time on this one, so... Obi-Wan, Posey, Addy, you were no, and Alaska. I mean, as long as I can get the other couple in, we should be okay. How far are you through the raid? If you can type, that is. Just let me know, and I'm happy to give you a few minutes to get the raid done. Or is there anybody else that would like to jump in and take underground spot? Free now? Okay, no worries. Alright, well, we'll jump in with who we've got. So, yeah, it'll be Obi-Wan, Percy Girl, Addy, and Alaska. You guys will jump in. And, sorry, no as well. Alright, so we'll try that again. So hopefully everybody jumps in this time. Like, even if we've only got like 4 or 5 people, guys, we should still have enough to get it done. Alright, Alaska, no, and Posey are in, and myself. So honestly, like, with the 4 we've got, we're all above level 40. We'll be able to get it done even if it takes us a little bit longer. So we can stay in on this one if anybody else jumps in. They do. If not, oh well, I'll send out a couple more random invites and see if anybody will jump in. Who we can try? We can try Pro Planty. He might jump in, depending if he's in a raid or not. And we can try Josh as well. He might also jump in a raid. Oh, VTS jumped in, okay. That'll do. Where is Michael? I can't even see him. Like, Michael's one of our locals, like VTS. I can't even see his car around, so... Michael, you better not be spoofing. You might be in at McDonald's. McDonald's is behind us. It's all good. We got enough. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Dude, if you came in to do some raids, unfortunately, this is the last raid for the night, dude, so you just missed out. If that... I could have got you into this one if you came in a few minutes earlier. But welcome in. How are you doing? It's actually been a decent night tonight. Like, it's been a little bit slower than it has over the last couple of weeks because of Regigigas, but it's still been a good night. We managed to get through all the raids without struggling too much for numbers. Oh good, you don't have any power. Oh good. You never know, because some people come in, like, it always seems to be the way that somebody will come into the stream looking for a raid, like, just as we're hosting the last raid, or just after we've hosted. It's like, I'm sorry, guys, unfortunately. But I guess I should say it again. Guys, if you've enjoyed the stream, and you haven't already, oh, I keep dodging for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, if you haven't already, and you've enjoyed the stream, and I got you into a raid and all that sort of stuff, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Does help with the YouTube algorithm and all that sort of stuff. Lets them know that you guys have enjoyed the stream, and we'll put it in other people's recommendeds so they can join in future raids and all that sort of stuff. And while you're down there, also consider hitting that subscribe button and notification button, because we do this every week. So if you want to get into future raid hours and stuff like that, best way to get notified is to subscribe and hit the notification button. Fingers crossed we can get some more shinies from this lucky last raid of the night. It's like I'm playing a third-person shooter. I'm like looking over the shoulder of Zekrom. It's like I'm playing Resident Evil, but Pokemon styles. Pokemon Evil 2. We get a confused Giratina in the middle of... And our confused Groudon. Get out of the way, Groudon! I actually think my Pokemon is in the middle of the thing as well. So I think there's a confused thing, Hydreigon. Yeah, there's still a lot of issues with the raids, unfortunately, that Niantic just don't seem to want to fix. Like the raid lobby glitch when you can't see who you've invited and stuff like that. That's always a big pain in the ass for me, because I can't see who I've invited sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know who's in and who has missed out, and it's a bit annoying. But it's done well tonight. There's been a few glitches with Pokemon being in the middle, but really that's the least of the game's problems. Alright, shiny vibes. Lucky last raid, guys. Who's getting the shiny? Mine is not shiny. 1768, so again, not the greatest. Hopefully one of the Americans or something like that got the shiny, given that it's a regional. I don't need it, I've already got 3 of them. Oh my god, stay in the bowl. You got a normal one? That's alright, you got the shiny before, so only one shiny, like you only need the one, really. It's always nice getting extra, because then you have the one to trade maybe, but at least you got the shiny. I'm guessing that nobody else got the shiny, otherwise they would have said something by now. Bummer. Come on. Still got 12 Pokeballs, so it's not really an issue at this point, but I would rather you stayed. Starting to rain again, slightly. Come on, excellent throw has to do it. Or not. Got a 3-star, 1744. Okay, so mine will actually be half decent though, 1768. Because what is it? It's 1803, I think, is for a weather boosted hundo. Yeah, 1803. Hey, there we go, we got it. No shiny, but at 98%, nice. I mean, at least you got a decent one. Mine is 3 stars, just not a great 3 stars. 15, 10, 11. I got some better ones earlier. They weren't weather boosted, but they were better IVs. But there we go, guys. That's our raids done for the night. I have no more raid passes that I can use. But yeah, we ended up doing 7 raids, so not bad. There was a couple of shinies that popped, so we helped out a few people get some shinies, so that's good. That's good. This was fun. First time you raided on YouTube like this with other people. Well, like I said, dude, we're here every week doing this, so you're more than welcome to join in future raid hours. I know it's late for you guys in the States and stuff like that because, you know, time difference being in Australia. But yeah, if you're ever awake and you want to do raids at this time of night, we're always here on Wednesdays for me, but Tuesdays for a lot of you guys, like Tuesday, oh, actually, no, it will be Wednesday for you now, but just very early Wednesday. Yeah, so like I said before, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification button so you guys get notified when I do actually go live. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, all that sort of stuff too. Attack full though, that's good. Yeah, I mean, as long as you got it, dude. I mean, that's what counts. You get to add it to the decks because it is a regional sort of thing. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure we've got this again next week as well for raid hour. I'm pretty sure all the raid hours this month are 2-weekers. So, for anybody that missed out on the raids tonight or missed out on a shiny and all that sort of stuff, there's still a chance for you to get some more next week. Thanks, Brando. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. What are we sitting on now, likes? 12, okay. That's not too bad. Some people do forget. It's just the way that it is on YouTube, unfortunately. But yeah, just give those gentle prods to people sometimes. Just like, don't forget, guys. Don't forget. But alright, guys. Well, I guess now that we're finished with raids, I will wrap it up for the evening. Let you guys go and do what you're doing. Go to sleep. All of that good stuff. So yeah, like I said, I will be back on the weekend for Community Day, actually Com Day. So that is Saturday. It's a lot earlier in the day as well, so you guys don't have to stay up so late if you're interested in seeing how many shinies I can pull on Saturday. Or wait, which day is Com Day? I can't actually remember now. It is Saturday. Okay, so yeah, this Saturday. Friday evening for a lot of you guys. Take it easy, Becky. Take it easy, James. No worries, guys. This is your time you're usually up at. Just like me, I'm always up at 5:30 in the morning as well. It's not good for your sleeping habits, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, guys. Yeah, sweet. Thank you so much for joining in tonight, guys. Much appreciated. Love you all. So enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or nights. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your raids and all that sort of stuff. Peace out. I'll see you guys on Saturday for some Com Day action. Until then, bye. Bye-bye. Bye.